About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So stepping in, Joey Rickard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Baltimore. Center fielder, Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and the ball is dropped.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Ready now for Baltimore, Danny Valencia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Rickard aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And there he goes towards second. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Set to get his day started, Manny Machado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Count is 1-2 now.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Andrew Cashner gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Rasmus, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2.
Two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First two games, one-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Heading after it is Rickard. Makes the play, one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
From the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1-0 the count. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him. And he fouls this one off.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In now for the O's, Pedro Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Colby Rasmus. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rickards under it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. At first base, Pedro Alvarez, former #2 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. Not known for his glove, big-time power, though. That's why he finds himself in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 25 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Austin Romine.
Next for New York, Austin Romine will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. Valencia has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Digging in, Andrew Susac, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Andrew Susac.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Line hard to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Third baseman number 2, Danny Valencia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now the pitch. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-2 Baltimore. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Yeah, this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Stope dives. What a stop. In time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's a high pop-up. Drury has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tim.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Beckham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Neil Walker as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rickards under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg
Riding
Bird.
in once again, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, number 25, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Colby Rasmus.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Rasmus, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Susak comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking at his career totals, Valencia carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cashner gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits to this point.
Manny Machado.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Jonathan Schoop stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a tough take. Popped him up. Romine is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Schoop, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The short hit hard. Gregorius is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rickard's on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled off. Two and 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rickard racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the belt. kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runners on first with one down. Back up the middle. Stoke dives. What a stop. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon. And we've got it for you on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Warren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Adam Warren.
Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Andrew.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Susak. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Rickard. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Drury fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Third baseman number 2,
Danny Valencia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Drury. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Here it comes on 3 and 0. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 25.
Next for New York, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jonathan Holder will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jonathan Holder.
Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3. Trey Mancini will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 25 into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles strike for one on the home run by Machado. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 3. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's Brett Gardner now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Gardner is there. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Susak.
In now for the O's, Andrew Susak. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit out towards second. Scope dives. What a stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Andrew Pashner earns the win, his 2nd. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.